5:30 to 9. News Talk 1480 WHBC.
7:51, 9 minutes before 8 o'clock. We've been talking about the holidays and shopping and Thanksgiving and Christmas on the way. But you know what this also means? Year-end is about to get here, the end of 2013. And there are some tax breaks out there you might want to think about. And that's why on our WHBC Newsline, we bring in IRS audit expert Joe Mastriano. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
All right, so talk a little bit about some of the more important tax breaks that people should be thinking about. They're going to expire at the end of this year. What should we be looking for?
Yes, not only is the government auditing everybody now, but they're also taking away our deductions this year. So I'd like to mention a few of them. Later today, they'll be posted on my blog. The first one is if you're having your house foreclosed on, and a lot of people have been in the last few years, you need to get the lender to cancel the debt before the end of this year, because normally the cancellation of debt is treated as income, but the IRS had given us an exclusion, but it's expiring. So if you can get them to cancel your debt before the end of the year, you won't have to pay taxes on it. Another one is if you're doing a state tax return, and you have your choice when you itemize to deduct sales tax or state taxes. And those people who normally deduct sales tax, they're taking that away. So if you have any large purchases that you want to use the sales tax for, that needs to be done by the end of the year as well. I've got two more. One is one that I like. There's a 10% credit for qualified energy efficient products. And I'm buying windows this year that's going to cost me thousands of dollars, and I'm going to make sure that I pay it before the end of the year so I can have an actual dollar-for-dollar credit of 10% of that purchase, because they're taking that one away as well.
You said you had one more. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
For businesses, self-employed as well, this is a big one because a lot of people rely on what we call Section 179 depreciation. It allows you to depreciate the cost of equipment and other assets all in 1 year. And that was $500,000, the amount that you can use. And next year they're lowering it to $25,000. So if you're intending to take an advanced depreciation on, anything that's going to total more than $25,000, those purchases need to be done before the end of the year.
Can you give us any thoughts on why the IRS chooses to audit someone? Is it random? Are there flags? What is it?
Oh, no, I'd like to go on because the rules have changed. I've been helping people with taxes since the 70s, and I feel that you have to be crazy now to trust that the IRS has the correct information on you. And what I preach is that people do everything possible to avoid an audit like my clients do. One thing that I highly suggest is that they hire a professionally licensed law firm or CPA firm like mine. What happens is people wait to the last minute. They find out too late how much they owe, and they feel pressed to, select someone that's going to get them the lowest tax liability. And, well, I want to mention what people should do, which is critically important. And people that can't afford licensed professional firm can do this for free. I prefer people do it themselves than to hire somebody that's not experienced that'll mess them up. So what the IRS offers you for free is to get your record of account. It's a record of the history of the returns you filed, individuals, business, payroll, corporations. If you file, for whatever returns you file, you want to know what they have. And I'll tell you why, this is what's critical. People are getting their bank accounts and wages levied, and they're getting blindsided because they don't know what's going on.
Can you tell our listeners how they can get to your blog so they can look at all the information you've been giving us?
Yes, the website is taxproblem. It's one word in the singular, taxproblem.org, O-R-G, or they can just Google Killer IRS, and my website will come up.
All right. Thank you so much, Joe Mastriano. You have a great weekend.
I will. You too.
click on our audio vault. Plus, if you subscribe, we will send you a notification and tell you when those interviews are posted. So do that at WHBC.com.